Oddly enough, talking to both of the coaches prior to the game, they both said they would like to make this an annual event. They'd like to play each other every year. So hopefully that could be the case. Maybe DeSoto will be making the trip to St. Louis next year to take on the Wolverines.
And Coach Davis and the whole DeSoto program should take that as a compliment. It really shows that they've proven something to where a school like Vashon would like to make this an annual event.
Here's the tip. Vashon an all blue with white. DeSoto all white with green. And here is the tip between Powell and Husky, and it's won by Vashon. Donald Davis in the front court for the Wolverines. Has it on the right side wing, guarded by Madden. The dump inside, tipped out of bounds by Jeremiah Garrett. Good job by Garrett to get in there, get a hand on that one. Otherwise, could have been a wide open layup for Doss.
The greatest attribute for the DeSoto Dragons is their defense. It's going to be interesting to see how Vashon plays.
Vashon works it around into the right corner. Now down low for Powell. The kick out and the driving layup, no good. And the rebound to DeSoto. That's Garrett who pulls down the board. Madden on the near side wing. Dumps it in for Husky. Lost the handle. Went out of his fingertips and picked off by Vashon. Down court, losing the handle that time was Doss. Taken right back by DeSoto. A couple of turnovers. Davis swings it to the right wing, given to Ryan Lawrence. Inside for Husky. Backs his way in. A shot blocked away by Powell. And he picks up the loose ball. No score, almost a minute into the ball game.
Good action so far, though. Lots of tip balls, lots of man-to-man. It's been a good game.
Ball worked to the top. Powell pulls up in the free throw line. The shot rims out. Rebound put back there for Doss. 2-0. Vashon takes the lead on DeSoto.
Pretty wide open look. DeSoto's going to have to watch that. They can't let these kids shoot on it.
Pass to the top to Davis. Now to the right wing. Ryan Lawrence trying to get around his defender. Finger roll high off the window. Down to go over Leon Powell. Lawrence ties it at 2.
Beautiful play by Lawrence, showing no fear at all. Just taking that ball the whole way to in. Beautiful finger roll by probably the best player on the DeSoto team, Ryan Lawrence.
Up top for Doss between the circles, guarded by Davis. Swings it right. Here's a three. Put up and off the mark, no good. They battle for the rebound. Lawrence has it, and a foul on Vashon. Lawrence was able to get the rebound over Andre Cooper. The initial shot was missed by Cornelius Walker, another guy that they really have to watch on this team. He's their deep threat. He's their perimeter shooter.
Good play so far, though. DeSoto hanging right with this team, showing no fear at all, just staying with them. Not intimidated, playing great basketball right now. The only thing is their defense isn't as high pressure as it usually is. They're kind of laying back a little bit, and I wonder if that's what they want to prevent it from going down low.
DeSoto turns it over, a pass to Garrett along the sideline. He had a foot out of bounds on the line, so it's Vashon basketball after the turnover. We're tied at 2, 6:17 to play in the first. Inbound play from Davis to Powell, back for Davis, left wing. Davis will bring it to the top, middle of the floor, guarded by Tyson Davis of DeSoto. Davis left side, looking to lob it in on the baseline to Powell. Good job by Husky to cut him off. Back around the perimeter. Driving in, Walker. Layup attempt, no good. Rebound, Ryan Lawrence. Pass down court for Tyson Davis. Has to dribble out of pressure from underneath the basket to Madden up the top. He'll hand off to Lawrence. DeSoto will reset the offense, still in a 2-2 tie. Jeremiah Garrett on the right side wing. Ball poked away and out of bounds by Doss. It remains with DeSoto.
Good play there defensively by Doss. He tried to go around him, but Doss had none of that. He just picked that ball, swatted out of bounds, almost stayed in bounds, and could have had a chance to take that the other way.
Lawrence will bring it over the timeline. 5:30 to play the first. Lawrence double teamed. A blocking foul will be called on Vashon. I think they might get Cooper again. This will be his second personal.
Lawrence was hanging the ball out high, trying to slow down their offense, and they brought the double team. Caused the foul, however.
Ryan Lawrence ahead for Davis. Half-court trap set up by Vashon. There's a turnover. Pass goes right through the legs of Justin Madden and out of bounds.
Fast start to this game, starting to slow down a little bit. Both teams turned the ball over. Vashon's just missed a couple shots that they could have hit. Game stays tied nonetheless. It's 2-2 with 5 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the first.
Lamondre Cannon comes in for Vashon, replacing Cooper, who goes out with 2 fouls. They bring it to the far side for Cooper, now up top for Doss. Cooper again left wing. DeSoto playing a zone for the most part, keeping one man on Powell, and that's Husky. Powell tries to dribble around the double team and then the kick out into the corner left side. Driving in, pulling up from 8 feet. Shot by Doss, no good. Husky had the rebound taken away by Powell. Lays it up, no good. Weak side rebound, again to Vashon. And now it's loose on the floor, picked up by DeSoto. Good job by the Dragons to strip it away, and Husky picks it up.
DeSoto catching some breaks here. Vashon's not hitting hardly any of their shots. So they're playing good defense, however, not giving them too much of an open look.
Lawrence drives in, puts it up, left it short of the front rim, got his own rebound, lost the handles, he tried to pass inside for Husky. Ball loose on the floor, given to Davis. Tyson Davis underneath the Husky, and the ball is thrown out of bounds. Husky couldn't handle the pass, Davis threw it at his feet, and it's always going to be tough to pick that up.
And these non-Wolverines, they're playing defense where they're really forcing DeSoto to make passes, and the passes are causing to be erratic and around the feet and everything. DeSoto's having a hard time picking that up. The ball's going out of bounds. They turned it over 2 or 3 times that way already this game.
Raymond Harrell comes in for Vashon, replacing Doss. The pass goes to Garrett, pulls up from 12. Shot no good. Rebound tipped up top. Vashon has it. Cannon down court. Gives to the right side on the wing. That is Davis, Donald Davis with it. Now it goes back for Cannon. Back around the perimeter. Vashon trying to get some perimeter shots going, perhaps, as they continue to work it around. DeSoto really trying to take Powell away. And Powell right now is sitting on the bench. Here's a dump inside. Layup attempt no good by Davis. Lawrence with another rebound, and he's fouled. A reach in against the Wolverines. It looks like they'll get Walker on this personal foul. That'll be the 3rd team foul on Vashon.
The Dragons really showing their athleticism here in this game. They're definitely oversized, which is rare for them. Usually they're one of the bigger teams against the teams they play, but this Vashon team, a couple of tall kids, and they have more rebounds than Vashon right now, really showing their athleticism so far in this game.
Davis slots it in for Husky. He gets free. Layup good off the right block. Little pick and roll, and Husky gives DeSoto the lead 4-2. Donald Davis will hand off on the right side wing, giving it to Cannon. Middle of the floor, and Vashon's going to call a timeout. 30-second timeout with 3:19 to play in the first. DeSoto with the lead by the score of 4-2.
I was kind of curious here to see what was going to happen with Husky in this game. He's a very tall guy. Likes to get the ball down low to him. That's part of DeSoto's game plan. And I was going to see if he was effective in this game at all. He's got 2 points so far tonight, and I want to see if Vashon can really take Husky out of this game, because this is one of the few times where Husky is not going to be one of the bigger guys on the court.
That's exactly right. This DeSoto squad has been playing some pretty good teams throughout the year, and a lot of teams that don't match up with them very well. And it helps when you come around with, 6'3", 6'3", and 6'5" down low. That's pretty big for the Jefferson County area, but not in the St. Louis metro area, that's for sure.
Definitely. Huskies just excelled so much by getting him the ball down low. That's how he puts up most of his points. And it's going to be interesting tonight to see if he can match that with these big guys down low.
Back to the timeout. Vashon works it around the perimeter. Here's a 3 launched from the left wing, way too strong. Harrell the rebound to the putback. Nobody boxed him out. He had perfect position underneath for that offensive board.
Yeah, they're going to have to cut back. They can't give them open rebounds like that. They can't. They just gave him an opportunity, an easy lane right there. DeSoto's going to have to watch that.
And here's Garrett driving in. The ball stripped away. Nicely done by Errol Ism, as he's able to strip that away from Garrett on his dribble penetration. This remains with DeSoto. They'll inbound underneath the basket. We're tied at 4. 2:51 to play in the first. They lob it in for Husky in the paint. Backs his way in, spins, lays it up and in. And DeSoto reclaims the lead, 6-4.
Husky showing no fear going up against bigger guys. He's just really putting that ball to the hole and putting it in the basket.
There's a shot deflected away on a nice drive. Great pass inside to Cannon. He's fouled on the way there by Husky. He'll go to the free throw line. Husky will pick up the first foul for DeSoto. First team foul for the Dragons. At the line for 2 shots is Cannon, who is 6 out of 11 for the year, and the first one good to make it a 1-point game.
So far this game, Ryan, it's very impressive. Vashon's really shown that they can hang with DeSoto defensively. DeSoto, great defensive team, and Vashon showing that they are just as good on the defensive end of the ball. So this game might come down to offense.
Second free throw, no good. The rebound to Husky. Vashon gives to Lawrence. Lawrence over the timeline, looking for help. Ball stripped away, and now a foul. A reach-in against Vashon. This will be the 4th team foul on the Wolverines. I think they got Cannon. No, they got Doss instead.
Vashon looked like they did their homework coming into this game. They're really keying in on Lawrence. Really liking to shut him down.
Lawrence over the timeline, has it on the right side wing. Trying to drive in, lost the dribble, picked it back up. Now lobs it in for Husky and picks it up. Little shot deflected away, blocked out of bounds by Leon Powell. You got to come stronger if you're going to take it against that 6'8" tree.
Husky's not used to that either, like we were just talking about, Ryan. He's used to just being able to go up over everybody laying it on the glass. He tried that again, it just got swatted.
6-5, DeSoto with the lead. Here's Lawrence driving in, lost the handle. It's picked off by Hall. They get tied up, and on the alternating possession, it'll be DeSoto basketball, so they will keep it with 2:04 to play in the first. Still 6-5, DeSoto.
Coach Bonder thought his team should have got possession there. I think they called the jump ball. They'll stay with the Dragons.
Lob in for Husky in the paint, backs his way in, trying to get Powell up in the air, and he traveled. A couple of pump fakes, and he moved the pivot foot. Good defense by Leon Powell.
Powell's not going to back off Husky all game. He's just going to stay with him. Husky's going to keep trying to lay it off that glass like he always does, and Powell's going to just keep swatting that ball away.
Vashon can take the lead on this possession. Driving the right baseline. Here's Doss. Layup too strong off the window. Put back also no good by Doss. Husky the rebound. Outlet pass for Madden. Madden tried to split the defenders. Lost the handle on the way up. It's called for traveling. He saw that passing window close up on him, and he was caught taking an extra step going to the basket.
Yeah, man. It's one of those situations where you see like you're going to do something, you have your mind made up, and the last second you have to switch it. You try to do too many things at once and cause Madden to travel there. Tough break for the Dragons.
Minute and a half remaining in the first. 6-5, DeSoto leading Vashon. Powell pulls up from the free throw line. Got that one to go. 12-footer goes through for Leon Powell. He gets his first bucket. Vashon with the lead, 7-6.
Powell's 6'8", so I think they're really relying on him to go down low and he can shoot.
Husky drives in, cut off, kicks it out, given to Davis. Back near side, Madden, open three. Strong off the back iron, no good, and they battle for the rebound and a foul on DeSoto. It looks like over the back on Ryan Lawrence. That'll be his first.
Just over a minute to go here in the first quarter. 7-6 ball game with Vashon in the lead. Been a pretty even ball game. Vashon's missing some shots that they probably should have hit. Soto's giving them a little open looks, but good defense from both teams, keeping it a close game. Yeah,
both teams really showing their moxie on defense. With only a 7-6 ball game with a minute to play in the first. Walker, nice ball fake, and then steps inside the arc. Shot from 12, no good, left short. Rebound Lawrence. Lawrence tries to split the defenders, and Powell blocks it away as he tried to finger roll down the middle of the lane. Doss pulls up back the other way. 6-footer from the top is hit by Doss. And DeSoto finds themselves down by 3. 9-6 Vashon.
The Dragons are a good shooting team. I think they're going to have to keep the ball around the perimeter. I mean, they keep trying to go to the glass, and that's about the 4th or 5th block there for Powell, the big guys down here. So might have to look to, to Tyson Davis and Madden, who can shoot the ball from far out, get back in this game.
Aubrey Doss called for the foul as he tried to strip the ball away from Jeremiah Garrett. 5 team fouls on Vashon, 2 against DeSoto. 32 seconds left. Vashon on top, 9-6. Vashon has 6 guys on the court. They got to get one of them off. Tyson Davis to inbound for the Dragons. Gives it to Garrett. Garrett hands off to Lawrence. Lawrence will run point from the top. They set a couple of screens, and Lawrence trying to get away. Nice dish inside for Husky. Pump fakes, layup, no good, he's fouled. He pulled up for that little 6-footer on the right block. He got his defender up in the air, but missed the shot. It rimmed out, but Husky to the free throw line, shooting 2. Foul picked up by I believe it was Leon Powell, which would be his first.
Husky tried to do the double fake again. It worked. He got his defender to commit. Powell went for it, but shot rimmed out, couldn't make it as the first free throw fails to fall to the bottom of the basket.
Husky missed the first of 2 free throws, shooting 52% for the year, 43 out of 83. He'll try to make it a 2-point game if he can connect here. He got it. Husky has 5, and DeSoto trails by 2 to Vashon, 9-7. 15 seconds left. Wolverines more than likely holding for the final shot. In the left corner for Powell. He dribbles to the wing. Skip pass to the top again, given to Cannon. Cannon's going to drive in all the way to the basket. Layup no good. He was deflected away. He had to alter his shot because of Husky's presence. And the buzzer sounds to end the first period. Vashon with a 2-point lead over DeSoto, 9-7. We'll take a break for 1 minute and return for the second period after this on KJFF. And we are back at DeSoto High School. It is a packed house for this matchup tonight. Vashon on top of DeSoto by a score of 9-7.
Defensive ball game in the first quarter. Low scoring. Vashon missed a few shots. DeSoto had some opportunities that were swatted away. Pretty even matchup this far.
Vashon with the basketball to begin. They're working around the perimeter. Here's a 3 right wing, buried. That one falls down by Justin Keener, and Vashon takes the lead, 12-7.
Pretty shot, no hesitation whatsoever. That thing hit nothing but net.
Soto tries to break the press with a long pass down court by Davis, and Garrett had to jump backwards to get it. It was thrown behind him, and he came down with a foot on the sideline.
This game's still early. There's no reason for DeSoto to go into panic mode and throw those passes down. Just slow it down, get back in this game. It's not far off.
Down low, backing his way in. Shot blocked away by Husky on the attempt by Harrell, but there's a foul on the play. And Husky will pick up his second personal, and Harrell will go to the free throw line.
Husky went to block that shot, got a little bit of risk on there, so we'll go to the line, shoot 2.
First attempt on the way, off to the right, no good.
That was one ugly shot.
Yeah, that one really had no chance of going in. One more attempt coming up. And that one's no good. Strong off the back iron. Lawrence the rebound. 12-7. Vashon on top. Pass down court for Garrett. Garrett in the right corner. A little give and go as Garrett drives in. Layup attempt no good. Great feed from Tolbert, but Garrett could not finish. And then he almost stole it away. Dove on the ground for it, right in front of the Vashon bench, and he's helped up by Anthony Bonner.
Good heart there by Garrett. What a pretty play that was set up down here. A little give and go. Couldn't get the shot to fall. Lawrence went for the rebound, couldn't handle it.
7 minutes to go in the half. Vashon leading 12-7. Pass down low, tried to get it to Powell, tipped away, stolen by Lawrence. Lawrence on the right wing, drives in. Layup attempt is no good, it rims out. Tolbert the rebound. His shot deflected away, loose ball picked up by Lawrence. Pass to the top and a foul called on number 2. That'll be Justin Keener, who will pick up his first personal foul. And that'll be the 17th foul. It'll be a 1-and-1 at the line for DeSoto, and it'll be Ryan Lawrence to shoot.
The thing that's impressed me most, Ryan, about this DeSoto team is how they're attacking the glass. They are really just going for these rebounds, even though they're a little outsized in this game, but they're pulling down these rebounds. They're actually out-rebounding this tall Vashon team.
And Lawrence with the first attempt, left it short on the front rim, no good. Powell the rebound.
Shot Ryan Lawrence would like to have back. I'm sure he really felt he needed that.
Wolverines work it to the right side. Pass to the top for Davis. Left wing, Keener. Dumps it inside for Powell, and his layup attempt no good. Ball blocked away, picked up by Vashon. They'll reset. Kick out, three-pointer, left side. Keener, no good. Rebound underneath. Saved in bounds by Vashon, but into the arms of Ryan Lawrence. Banks tried to save it, but threw it to his opponent. Lawrence right side. Now has it middle of the floor. Backing it out near the midcourt line to Garrett on the near side wing. Garrett will hand off to Tolbert. Tolbert gives it to Davis, cutting in. The ball stripped away. It'll go out of bounds. Good job by Keener. Otherwise, it would have been a wide open layup there for Tyson Davis.
Interesting thing here for Vashon is that you can tell how good they're coached, and I'm going to give the example of this right now. At first, they're bringing the pressure out high, so DeSoto was bringing it down, trying to get it down on the glass. Now they're boxing out. They're not leaving anybody high. They're just having two. They went from the 2-3 to 3-2.
Lawrence at the top for the Dragons has it. With Vashon leading 12-7. 5.5 minutes to play in the first half. Tolbert looking for help. Dangerous pass. It's a kick against Vashon. Pretty much thrown right off the foot of Donald Davis. Tolbert trying a dangerous pass in traffic. And luckily for DeSoto, that was not picked off.
It was a dangerous pass, but the Dragons did catch a break. He kind of did stick his foot out to block that pass, but his possession stays with the Dragons.
Davis swings it to the right side to Tyler Riando. He's looking to dump it down low to the post, can't find anyone. Instead gives to Madden. Now to Lawrence on the wing, right side. Pass down low, and Garrett went one way, the pass went the other. Vashon, after the turnover, brings it down court. Keener up high. Backs it out. DeSoto sticking with a 3-2 zone. Right wing beyond three, given to Powell. And up top for Davis, back for Powell. He's going to shoot the three. Missed it. They battle for the rebounds. Loose on the floor. Riando saves it, but it goes right to Vashon, and Harrell is fouled on his way up. He'll go to the free throw line on the foul by Jeremiah Garrett.
Garrett just couldn't really hold on to that pass, tried to recover for it. Did a good job, just caused the foul.
Raymond Harrell to the free throw line for Vashon.
Their other 6'8" player.
At the line this year, 75%. He missed the first. DeSoto wants a timeout to talk things over. 4:52 to play in the first half. Vashon leading 12-7. We'll take a break and return in 30 seconds on 1400 KJFF. Vashon leading DeSoto 12-7. 4:52 to play in the first half. Shooting one more free throw is Raymond Harrell for the Vashon Wolverines.
Focus some attention on Powell real quick, Ryan. It's interesting to see how they use him. On offense, Powell, 6'8" Powell, their leading scorer, over 20 points a game. He's staying around behind the arc, not really taking it to the glass, but on defense, he's their presence down low.
Harrell hit the second free throw to make it a 6-point Vashon lead. DeSoto tried to get through the press, and they do so to Ryan Lawrence. Hands off the top, given to Tyson Davis. Looking for help, can't find anyone, threw it away into the arms of Powell. Stripped away by Lawrence, ball loose, picked up by Garrett. Ahead for Madden, pulls up, three, or left wing, good, it's just a two. Just a two, and a foot on the line.
Still a clutch shot there for Madden. They needed a basket just to stay in this game, so they cut it down to a 4-point lead.
There's a shot from the free throw line, 10-footer, hit by Donald Davis of Vashon. It goes back to a 6-point lead, 15-9. Ball stolen away, almost stolen. Pass ahead, tipped away, back for Madden. Madden kick out, right corner to Lawrence. Lawrence will dribble up to the wing, now pulls up from 12. No good on the shot. Rebound to Vashon. DeSoto just went back defensively. Really no attempt to try and get the offensive board.
6-point lead for Vashon. Chance to add to that lead right here.
Dump inside again. Pull-up shot in the paint. No good by Davis. Rebound to DeSoto. Tolbert pulled that one down. Tyson Davis. Bounce pass ahead for Garrett left wing. At the free throw line for Tolbert. To Davis up high. Right wing Madden. Long three on the way. No good. Rebound in the corner to Lawrence. Throws it up top to save it into the arms of Garrett. Tyson Davis tried to drive baseline. The ball was stripped away by Keener. And out of bounds, and it will remain with DeSoto.
Good play here. Vashon just really capitalizing on the opportunities they have. DeSoto needs to do more of that. This game is still pretty even as the Dragons are only down 9. Or, excuse me, only down 6. They have 9.
Davis inbounds, gives it to Lawrence. Lawrence on the near side wing, no look pass in the paint for Tolbert. Kick out for Madden, now to Garrett up high. Near side, give him to Davis. Tolbert back around, and a ball fake by Madden, got bumped a little bit. Now the ball stolen away. Keener down court, lays it up and in with the right hand.
Just really did not see that coming. DeSoto didn't. That was just an easy lay-in for Vashon.
17-9, Vashon. There's a steal from behind, saved by Vashon to Keener. Layup no good. Powell the rebound, no. Then the dump inside. Powell will lay it home. Ball was picked off and knocked to the top, and Harrell knocked it right back down to Powell, and he got the easy lay-in.
Thought about the dunk there too. Got a hand in his face and he had to lay it in.
10-point lead for Vashon now, 19-9. Garrett on the near side wing, back up top for Madden. Right wing for Lawrence, free ball, no good. The ball bounced over the backboard. It'll go right back to Vashon with 2:25 to play first half.
That's a tough break there for DeSoto. As Vashon just got on a roll there, a couple steals turned into some easy layups. They added 6, and that's a tough break for DeSoto. They're really just gonna have to slow things down, get their players calmed down, give them a break here, and get back in this game as best they can.
Got a timeout on the floor. We'll step aside for 1 minute. Back in a moment on 1400 KJFF. (19-9), Vashon leading DeSoto. Here's the dump inside for Powell, right block, and he lays it in. Leon Powell with 6 points. Vashon now up 21-9 on the Dragons. Madden and Davis bring it over the timeline. Tolbert, right wing to Davis up top. Back to Tolbert in the corner to Lawrence. Dish inside for Garrett. Layup, tip good.
Pretty play by Lawrence. Nice little dish there to Garrett for the lay-in. It's not a thing DeSoto needs to do, just get some baskets.
10-point lead for Vashon. DeSoto trims it to 10. It's 21-11. Right wing, jump shot in the corner. Three-pointer is buried by Cornelius Walker. 24-11 now. Lawrence pulls up, 10-footer from the top is good. DeSoto broke through the pressure very well that time.
The Dragons looked like they were trying to slow things down. Now they're just bringing down the court, putting up the shot. And it's working so far.
Here's a long jumper put up by Powell, no good. Weak side rebound is to Lawrence. Lawrence down court, triple teamed. Can't find anyone, and they call a foul on Vashon. They had a 3-man trap on Ryan Lawrence.
I don't necessarily think that was intentional, as there was another player down in the corner to the left of us here, and Lawrence kind of went in, tried to take to the hole, backed up, and 3 defenders just surrounded him. So he got the triple team. There's really nothing he could do, and drew the foul. Now he's at the line.
Andrew Krodinger checks in for DeSoto for Justin Madden. Lawrence at the line, missed it, left it short on the front rim.
Same thing he did on his first try at the 1-and-1, left it short both times.
Had everything but the distance on it. Perfectly straight, just not enough on the shot. 24-13, under a minute to play first half. Vashon leading DeSoto. Foul up top, left wing, given to Steed. He's going to put up the 3 and rattles in. Tommy Steed. Vashon is starting to really hit their perimeter shots, and it's putting them safely ahead.
That was such a straight shot, too. Hardly any arc on it.
Krodinger on the baseline for Lawrence. Double team, dribbles around his opponent, dish inside for Garrett, one-handed layup good.
Pretty play by Ryan Lawrence. Faked the layup, dunked it to the open man right there in the center. Easy lay-in there for DeSoto.
27-15, Vashon still with the advantage. Looks like they're going to hold for the final shot of the half. Clock down to 10 seconds. Donald Davis dribbling, gives into the right corner for Walker with 4. Walker drives in the lane, hangs in the air, shot no good. Rebound put back, and they're going to count it. Count the basket by Leon Powell. Right at the buzzer.
I don't necessarily agree with that call there. I looked up as the shot hit the rim. There was 0.6 of a second. So that means in 0.6 of a second he had to grab that ball, jump, and put it back up. I don't think that happened, but nonetheless, that basket's going to count. It's a 29-15 game at the half.
Tuesday night. DeSoto inbounds, giving it to Ryan Lawrence. Lawrence into the front court. He's going to take it all the way to the basket. Layup is good and a foul. Chance for a three-point play for Ryan Lawrence, as Doss will pick up his third personal foul right off the bat.
It's exactly what DeSoto needs to do. Just get a quick shot right in the chest of Vashon and take that ball to the basket, lay it in, draw the foul, chance for a three-point play. Lawrence is 0 for 2 from the line tonight. I'm sure he wants to change that.
He's been struggling a little bit from the charity stripe last couple of games, and he'll get that one to go. I noticed into tonight's action, only 58% when he spent most of the year right around 70.
Before the game, when everybody was shooting three-pointers, laying the ball in, he stood at that free throw line, shot 9 or 10 free throws.
Vashon looking for an answer after the three-point play by Lawrence. Pass goes to the top, giving to Donald Davis. Good defense by Justin Madden.
Doing what he does best.
Good job by Garrett to cut off the baseline as Andre Cooper was thinking about driving in. And then the ball stripped away from Cooper by Madden and out of bounds.
Madden really bringing the pressure here after that half. That's what he does best. He just gets in the face of the other team's offense. He didn't do that too much in the first half. This time he's already caused the ball to go out of bounds, and he's all over the place.
Walker's going to take it all the way to the basket. Layup is good. They set a great screen for him, and he went down right down the middle of the lane. Walker's got 5. Vashon back on top, 31-18.
Beautiful screen, just left the lane wide open. He walked in there, just finger rolled that to the basket.
And the paint for Husky, ball stripped away, picked up now by Madden. Gives left wing for Ryan Lawrence. Lawrence spins, kick out on the baseline left side for Husky. Back for Madden, long three, pinball's out, no good, rebound Harrell.
That was an NBA range three, and he almost hit it. That ball just rimmed out.
Here's a three by Walker, near side wing. Strong off the back iron, hits the top of the backboard. Powell picks it up, dish inside, and then Walker tried to get it back to Powell. The ball taken away for a moment by DeSoto, but Garrett stepped on the sideline, tried to save it from going out of bounds.
As he picked up the ball, his foot was on the line, just inches away from that being a turnover for the Dragons. Instead, Vashon keeps possession as they inbound in their half the court.
Walker drives in, pulls up from 15. No good on the shot. They battle for the rebound. Huskies got it. Good clear out. Pass to Lawrence. Lawrence ahead for Tyson Davis. Back for Lawrence. Baseline left side for Garrett. Shot off the mark. Husky the rebound. Put back no good. He falls to the ground. He off balance. No foul. And Vashon picks up the rebound. Leon Powell with another board for the Vashon Wolverines.
This half started just like last half. Nice even game. Vashon missing some shots like they did early in the first half. Hopefully DeSoto can just keep it this way and get back in this game.
Powell on the left wing, takes it down the middle. The floor ball is knocked away. Picked up by Kroninger. Pass ahead is stolen. Right back by Vashon. Great feed underneath. The dunk missed by Harold. And then he saved it from going out of bounds, giving it to Walker. He's going to spot for 3. No good. Rebound. Powell. Layup is there.
Too many chances there for Vashon. If they get that many chances, they're eventually going to hit it. Good defense, though, by DeSoto. I mean, they really force a lot of things there. A botched dunk, this shot. I mean, DeSoto's defense is not doing bad. They just can't give them that many opportunities.
Garrett hits a 3 left wing. Great feed ahead from Tyson Davis. Jeremiah Garrett for 3, and it's 33-21. DeSoto closes to within 12.
A lot more scoring here so far in the second half. Picked up the pace a little bit.
Powell pulls up, 7-footer, no good. Harold the rebound, and can't get the follow-up to go. DeSoto finally gets the rebound. Another great opportunity for Vashon to climb ahead as we see a collision at midcourt as Husky was trying to set a pick, and a foul will be called to Vashon as they tried to run right through the pick.
A little bit of acting there by Husky, I think, but he sold it well. Coach Bonner was not happy with that call at all. He was yelling at the ref out there on the floor.
Under 5 to play in the third. 12-point lead for Vashon. Davis down court, cut off on the right wing. Giving up top to Husky, left side for Madden, open 3, good.
Madden was just waiting for that ball to get in his hands. He was calling, waving his arms, jumping up and down. Husky throws it to him, he hits that 3, and they've made this a single-digit deficit.
33-24 Vashon after the 3 by Madden. Brings DeSoto closer.
Madden is fired up.
Yeah, absolutely. Now they're going to call a foul, a pull and grab from behind on Walker. And Coach Bonner is going to plead his case with the referee. Walker will pick up his third foul.
Coach Bonner getting intense. Justin Madden really picking up his game. He is fired up. DeSoto's best defender, hitting a couple clutch shots, getting in the face of these Vashon players. This is the perfect opportunity for DeSoto to get back in this game.
Ryan Lawrence at the top. Drives in, double team, kick out. Tyson Davis, 3 right wing. Good!
Beautiful play, Ryan Lawrence. Fakes it to the basket, dumps it out. What a pretty shot. And this is now only a 6-point deficit for the DeSoto Dragons.
33-27 after the 3 by Tyson Davis, his first bucket of the ball game. 4:08 to play in the third. A 30-second timeout has been taken by Vashon as Coach Bonner's squad has seen that 14-point lead at the half get trimmed to 6 in the first 3 minutes and 52 seconds.
Give credit to the DeSoto Dragons. This game has been back and forth since the half started. They've climbed back in this game. This crowd is into it. This is exactly what the Dragons need. Only 6 points down, a whole quarter and a half to go. This game is not far from over.
4 minutes and 8 seconds remaining in the third period as Vashon breaks huddle after the timeout. DeSoto will be joining them. Speaking of breaking the huddle, DeSoto's new football coach, Bobby Thompson, is in the building. Had a chance to talk to him this afternoon during Sports Talk. The Herculaneum graduate, now the head coach of the DeSoto football program, here to check this one out. He'll also be the athletic director at DeSoto High School. Vashon brings it into the front court. It's Davis on the baseline, giving to Powell, out for Street. His dump inside, tipped away and stolen by the Dragons. Ryan Lawrence picks it off. Lawrence, middle of the floor, moves to the left side, tries to take it all the way to the basket. Lays it up and in with the finger roll off the window.
Now only down by 4 points. This is a 2-possession game for the DeSoto Dragons. Pretty play by Lawrence just to take it to the hole and finger roll that ball in yet again.
Jump stop, shot in the paint, no good. Rebound Powell, and he's hammered. He'll go to the free throw line. Justin Keener has had a couple of pretty nice drives to the basket. And that time he got off a pretty good shot that almost went in. Lawrence Bonner talking to him right now, but it's Leon Powell, the tallest man on the floor. He got the offensive board and is at the free throw line shooting 2.
Lawrence wanted that rebound and Powell just took it away from him, caused Lawrence to get a little erratic and caused the foul as Powell hits the first.
Powell's first free throw is good. He's a 67% free throw shooter for the season. Vashon did play a ball game last night and got a 9-point win over Gateway Tech, 69-60. So you wonder if perhaps fatigue could set in late in this game on Vashon, playing on back-to-back nights. Powell, by the way, hit his second free throw as well. Lead is up to 6 points again for Vashon, 35-29. Pass ahead, tipped, but Garrett has it. Right wing, and he tried to dump it inside, giving it to Lawrence. Said he threw it right into the arms of Donald Davis.
Good pressure by the Vashon defense just to cause that turnover. They were all over the place.
Walker up high for the Wolverines. Right wing, now the dump inside to Powell. Spin move in the lane, layup good.
What a play by Powell. I mean, 6'8", if he gets it near the glass, he's good.
Leon Powell's got 14 points, and Vashon has gone back up by 8 now. Here's the 3, left wing for Garrett, it's good. Jeremiah Garrett with another 3. DeSoto's starting to heat up a little bit from the perimeter.
Definitely heat up. They are now 4 for 5 in this quarter. And that's how they climb back in this game so far.
37-32, DeSoto down by 5. Vashon with the basketball. Davis on the near side wing. Powell trying to set a pick. Now Davis inside the arc, pulls up from 12 and rims out, no good. Rebound Husky. DeSoto with a chance to make it a 1-possession game.
Vashon's going to have to start capitalizing on those shots, otherwise they're giving DeSoto the chance to get right back here. A collision as Lawrence goes into the defender.
Davis tried to draw the charge and to no avail. It's going to be a block.
Smart call there by the ref. He did not have good position on him at all. Lawrence was just trying to cut in there. It was not a charge by any means, and possession will stay with DeSoto.
Tyson Davis inbounding. He will give to Lawrence. Vashon with a 5-point lead, 37-32. Lawrence, middle of the floor, hands off to Garrett. Inside for Husky. Nice spin move. Layup good as he got around his defender. What a move he put on Barry.
These Dragons are feeling it. Everything's going. All the kinks are out. These guys are doing a good job as it's now a one-possession game for the Dragons.
Here's a drive inside. The bucket is good. Strong penetration move by Donald Davis, and he got the lay-in to go. Back to a 5-point lead again. Vashon forces a turnover. They'll set their offense. 39-34. Vashon with the lead. A minute and 25 seconds remaining in the third. And there's a travel. Travel called on Keener. Moved with the ball without putting it on the floor. And credit Justin Madden for forcing him to walk with the basketball.
That's a stat that you will never see, but Justin Madden's been doing that all season long, just causing turnovers like no one can imagine.
Garrett drives in, shot no good, but he drew the foul. He drove up the right side, and he will go to the free throw line shooting 2. And a chance to, again, cut it to a one-possession game.
Coach Bonner on the sidelines, I don't know if he can believe it. He came into this game knowing DeSoto was a good team. I didn't think he expected it to be this close. He is fired up. He's not happy with his team right now. DeSoto just keeps climbing back in this game.
Garrett's free throw's good. He's got 11. He's really heated up. He has scored 7 points in this period. A couple of threes, and now a free throw, and one more attempt coming up, and it is also good.
Garrett and Madden just really gave this team a lift with a couple clutch three-point shots. Now it's a three-point game again, potential one-possession game for the Dragons.
36-39, Vashon. Wolverines cough it up, but taken back. Good recovery by Quentin Barry. Into the near side corner, given to Davis. Back up top, Barry with a ball fake. Right wing given to Keener. Now the ball slipped away, stolen by Justin Madden. And now gets into it. DeSoto can tie it on this possession. Madden, nice ball fake. He'll pull up for the long 2, missed it. Not really the shot I think DeSoto needed there.
He's just so fired up. He's caused turnovers. He wanted to shoot that 3, didn't get the shot, so he got a semi-open look for 2. Took it anyway.
Vashon could be holding for the final shot of the period. 23 seconds left. Donald Davis at the top. Guarded by Ryan Lawrence. Davis to the near side wing. And a 5-second violation called on Donald Davis. Great defense by Ryan Lawrence. And now it's DeSoto who has a chance for the final shot of the period and could make it a tie ball game or a 1-point game.
Chance to climb into this game with 11.5 seconds to get 2 or 3 to make this so close going into the fourth quarter.
Lawrence moves to the right side wing. Nobody setting up for anything, and now he's going to have to put up a 3. It's on the way. No good at the buzzer. DeSoto really had nobody move to help Ryan Lawrence get free for a shot.
There was
nobody was getting open either.
There was nobody down low. They were going for the tie. They weren't worried about a 2-point basket, so all the Vashon's defenders were behind the arc. They had no shot there.
DeSoto pulls to within 3 points as we head to the fourth period. We'll bring it back in 1 minute. It's 39-36, Vashon on 1400 KJFF. We are back at DeSoto High School on 1400 KJFF. Want to thank Allstate Insurance agent Richard McClure in Crystal City, National Academy of Beauty Arts, Eagle Bank locations in Jefferson County, and Alpha Omega Construction, all sponsors of high school basketball here on KJFF. We begin the fourth period in a good one. Vashon leading 39-36. Ball goes inside to Davis. Shot in the paint, no good. Rebound, putback, also off the mark. Back for Davis again. Another blown layup, and another blown layup. Finally, Vashon is able to finish as Rico Banks got it to go in. Way too many good looks for Vashon.
5 opportunities there, 5 rebounds, only 1 shot converted.
Garrett left side, drives inside the arc. He'll pull up from 10. Shot rims out, no good. Lawrence the rebound. Had the ball stripped away, and it falls on the baseline. And it'll go to Vashon as it's out of bounds off the DeSoto senior, Ryan Lawrence.
Down only by 5 points. DeSoto just needs to ride that momentum they had coming into this quarter. They got the crowd behind them.
There's a turnover on Vashon. Ball was dribbled off the foot of Justin Keener. Great defense again. Madden forced that turnover, and DeSoto will inbound.
That's about the 4th turnover in the past 2 minutes that Justin Madden has caused.
Davis into the front court as Husky sets the pick. Davis left side, given to Madden. He'll back it out. Hands off to Lawrence now. Lawrence left wing. Takes it to the middle of the floor. Trying to get around his defender. Kick out into the corner left side for Garrett. Garrett will drive baseline. Layup good.
Pretty play by Garrett, won the baseline. A little pump fake there. Repositioned himself in midair and got that shot to fall. 3-point game again.
41-38. Vashon. DeSoto pulls to it again within 3 points. Wolverines kick it out. Here's an open 3 left wing. It's an air ball. Picked up though by Vashon, and they'll reset the offense. Now Eisen will pull up. 15-footer, good on the left baseline. That's his first bucket. Back up to a 5-point lead for Vashon, and now a turnover. Ball was stripped out of the arms of Garrett and picked up by Quentin Berry. Driving in, Keener, double clutch shot, no good. Putback is there. Nobody boxed out Berry, and he laid it back up and in. Now DeSoto is calling a timeout. 6:05 to play. Vashon up by 7, 45-38.
That turnover's got to hurt for DeSoto as he just lost the handle of the ball dribbling in between his legs, and Vashon capitalized, sending a 5-point lead to a 7-point lead. And it's a good timeout by Coach Davis to settle his team down. They're still not out of this game, but just over 6 minutes to go, only down by 7.
Just want to give you a ballpark figure here. Going to give you a guess, Craig. How many different Vashon players have scored?
I'm going to guess 7.
11 different Wolverine players have scored in this game, led by Leon Powell with 14. After that, nobody else has more than 5. But 11 different players have scored. Looking
at the stats here from previous games, everybody on the team has had points this year. Hardly anybody averages under 2 points a game.
Lawrence is going to take it all the way to the basket. Layup, no good. The foul on Husky. He goes over the back. Lawrence with a good drive right down the middle of the floor. Tried for the little finger roll off the window, and he threw it up way too strong.
That's exactly what he did. I think Lawrence expected more pressure and just kind of threw it up a little more strong than he needed to. They just let him put the shot. Did the right thing.
So it's Vashon basketball. Husky picked up his 3rd foul. Here's the kick out. Davis drives right down the middle of the lane, and the layup rims out. They battle for the rebound. The putback, no good, but falling to the ground and drawing a foul is Aubrey Doss, and he's going to go to the free throw line.
A couple players down for DeSoto right under the basket as a couple players went for the rebound, fell down, and as he came down with the rebound, tripped over, drew the foul.
Foul was on Garrett. That's his 2nd. Free throw attempt, no good by Doss. He has scored 4 points in the ball game, all in the first half. Did we get a technical foul? I think we may have just gotten a technical foul.
The referees are conferencing.
I think it's a technical foul against DeSoto. It is. I think it might have been on the DeSoto bench.
Coach Davis not too happy with that. He's talking to his players.
And Doss will miss that one. He's missed 2. And now the technical shots will be taken by Powell. So Doss missed both of his free throws. Powell will take the technical shots. Good on the first attempt. He's got a game-high 15 points. Jeremiah Garrett leading DeSoto with 14. This could really be a big momentum swing in favor of Vashon. Powell missed the second one, but now the Wolverines will get the ball with an 8-point lead, 46-38. 5:40 to play. Donald Davis inbounding. And Vashon will have to take a timeout. Great defense by Lawrence. The man that they were trying to get the ball to was Doss, and Lawrence face guarded him and would not allow the ball to get to him. Wisely, Vashon calls a timeout.
Still
close here with 5:40 to play.
Still a close game, 5:40 to play, 8 points down. key moment in this game, Ryan. They got teed up. Possession stays with Vashon here, and they put this up. That's back to a double-digit lead. That's going to be hard to climb back to with just over 5 minutes to go. However, they can cause a turnover, a missed shot, get a rebound. They're still right in this game, and momentum's right back on the DeSoto Dragons side.
DeSoto needs a good defensive stop here. Vashon has climbed back into the momentum column, if you will. And a technical foul called against DeSoto is not going to help.
Some water or some kind of liquid substance on the court. Coach Bonner, the referees, take care of that with a couple shirts.
Anthony Bonner and the Vashon Wolverines lead by 8. Over the timeline is Donald Davis. Right side wing. At the top for Dawson, near side wing. Dubs that one for Cannon. Back to the top. Davis dribbles inside the arc. Trying to get around Garrett. Dawson the wing. Back for Cannon again. Cannon way out, middle of the floor. Madden will come out to greet him. They try to set the pick. They work it into the far corner, and the ball thrown out of bounds. In and out of the hands of Cornelius Walker. DeSoto will get it with 5:12 to play.
We just said, Ryan, that's exactly what the Dragons needed with just over 5 to go. They're still only down by 8. Another clutch three, another clutch basket here puts them right back in this game.
DeSoto dumps it in for Husky. Trying to spin around Powell, and the shot blocked away. Husky gets it back. He'll put it back up, and it rims out. Lawrence the rebound. His putback blocked away. They continue to battle for it, and they're going to call a foul against Vashon as Garrett had it. He was fouled on the play.
A lot of people going for that rebound there. Garrett got it. Just everybody going for it caused the foul.
Donald Davis called for his 3rd personal. DeSoto will inbound underneath. 16 fouls have been called against Vashon in the second half, 4 against DeSoto. Dragons with their 5 senior starters, Lawrence, Garrett, Husky, Madden, and Davis. To Tyson Davis up top, tried to flip it to Madden on the left wing. Tipped away and out of bounds by Donald Davis of Vashon. DeSoto will try to inbound again. They wanted to get that quick 3 attempt by Madden.
Shot he is oh so good at taking. He doesn't hesitate. If you give him a clean shot, he's going to take it.
Lawrence dribbles behind the back, trying to get free. Near side for Garrett on the wing. He'll hand off to Lawrence. Skip pass into the corner left side. Tyson Davis for 3. Missed it all, an air ball. That won't help very much as Isom got the rebound for Vashon.
DeSoto needs to take advantage of their offensive possessions. They would not do that there.
Isaac dribbles to the wing. Now to Davis cutting in. Pulls up at the free throw line. Shot rims out. Rebound underneath by Walker. His shot no good. Doss with the board. Bank shot no good. Powell is finally fouled as he got another rebound. Vashon all over the glass. And another technical foul has been called. This one is called against Vashon. Leon Powell's going to pick up this technical foul, and he got thrown to the ground for the most part. And he will pick up the personal.
Coach Bonner's going to discuss this with the referees. Powell did take, just went up for that shot, that final rebound, and he did get taken to the ground. However, he said something that the referee didn't like, and he just immediately pointed to him and teed him up.
Well, what happened is Husky got called for the foul against DeSoto, and then Powell said something to draw a technical. So Powell will still shoot free throws. But Garrett's shooting the technical shots back the other way, and he hits the first one.
Interesting to see what he said. The way our vantage point is, we just saw the back of his head, so we couldn't mouth what he said or anything. But the referee wasn't even looking at him and just turned and blew the whistle, teed him up as both free throws go down.
Garrett hits both free throws to pull DeSoto to within 6. It's 46-40. Powell was not fouled on the shot, apparently was the case. No. Now they're going to switch it. They were going to Vashon inbound at midcourt, but how could Powell not have been in the act of shooting when he was fouled on that play by Husky?
Well, they're
so
discussing.
He should be shooting 2 shots here.
Unless, since he got called for the technical, they cancel it out, which I don't think that's how it works.
No.
But they were giving possession to DeSoto as Garrett was out of bounds getting ready for the inbound, and that's exactly what's going to happen. They're giving possession to DeSoto.
Referee Pat Burns talking about the play and talking about the decision to Coach Anthony Bonner of Vashon.
So that will just completely erase the 2 shots that Powell got by him getting the technical foul called on him as Garrett's ready to inbound, and that looks like that's what they're going to go with.
The only thing I could guess is they're saying that Powell was not fouled in the act of shooting.
That's the only possibility, because after a technical possession does go to the team that got called the technical against, so DeSoto has possession.
Dish inside by Garrett, trying to get it to Husky, and the ball stripped away, thrown away almost, and Madden now with it. Gives it to Davis. Under 4 minutes to play in the ballgame. 6-point lead for Vashon. DeSoto trying to make it a 1-possession lead again, possibly. There's a nice little cut feed by Garrett, giving to Ryan Lawrence. He lays it home, and DeSoto has pulled within 4.
They won't go away in this game. They caught a break there with that technical. Vashon gave them the opportunity. They capitalized.
All the way to the basket is Walker, and he is fouled on his way there. Comes up limping a little bit. Looks like he may have hurt his back perhaps on that play. He'll shoot a couple of free throws, and that foul is on Jake Husky, and that is his 5th. So Husky fouls out.
That's a tough break for the Dragons. They're going to need him. See if they can work without him.
This was one of the things that I brought up about this matchup is Jake Husky is going to have to stay out of foul trouble in this game. And for the most part, he really has not. He sat a good chunk of the first half. He sat some of the second half, and now he's fouled out of the game. With 3:31, that's one of your best post players, probably your best scoring post player that is going to have to sit out the rest of this game. And decision time for DeSoto to bring in Kyle Tolbert, who's going to replace Husky on the floor.
The only thing about this DeSoto team is they can shoot, so they're not over just because Huskies out of this game. They can still live by that 3-ball, those long 2-point shots. It's only down by 4. They're not out of this game. It's a loss. Don't get me wrong, the Huskies out of this game. However, they still are not out of it.
Well, Harrell comes in for Vashon, replacing Leon Powell. We'll go to the bench with 3:31 remaining. Cornelius Walker with the free throw. That's good. Gives him 6 points for the ball game and a 5-point Vashon lead. One more attempt coming up here for Walker. He got it. Vashon by 6. Vashon has been backing off that full court press. Right wing given to Davis in the paint for Garrett. Garrett drives in. The layup no good, but he's fouled. Garrett will go to the free throw line for DeSoto. And let's see who they got on this one. We didn't quite see the numbers given by the referee to the scoring table. They call it on Harrell. That's his first. Garrett's 4 for 4 at the line tonight. Got the first one. He's now 5 for 5. Lead is trimmed to 5. He can make it a 4-point game if he hits the second.
Chance to make it a 2-possession game yet again.
And he got the second one to go as well. Jeremiah Garrett with 18 points tonight.
He's hit some clutch shots for this Dragons team. There's no doubt about that.
48-44. Vashon still on top, but DeSoto right there. Eisen gives him to the top for Walker, and he makes the move to the basket through the foul. He continues to drive right down the middle of the lane. Nobody's picking him up, as he's made so many moves right down the center. It's been amazing.
Well, it's the way this Vashon team is playing. They get the ball, they try to bring it around the baseline. They go side by side. They have 2 people going, so the defenders go with them, and then that just opens up that middle lane. And give credit to DeSoto's defense. They still get a hand in his face. They're just drawing the foul.
Walker hits the first free throw for Vashon with 3:05 to play. Vashon goes up 49-44. Foul was on Kyle Tolbert, his first for the Dragons. And Walker hits them both. He's got 9. Here's a full court press by Vashon. Davis works it ahead for Tolbert, right side. Back for Davis. Lob pass down low. Garrett up fakes, puts it up. Little hook shot, no good. And rebound to Walker. Just rimmed out of there, and Vashon gets a very big rebound and keeps a 6-point lead. Doss on the wing, spins near the free throw line, backs it out beyond the arc. They dump inside on the baseline, dribbled out by Ism. And now goes back to the top, and Vashon will reset.
Vashon just really trying to eat some clock here.
They're definitely going to play the slowdown game. Down the middle of the lane, Davis dishes on the baseline, and the layup is there. Aubrey Doss with the big bucket for Vashon to put him up by 8.
Soto's still not out of it, 8 points. It's just a few possessions. Soto can hit some clutch shots here. They're not out of this game.
Pass to Tolbert in the paint is thrown away. In and out of the hands of Tolbert. Now they're going to discuss it to see if it was deflected, and yes, it was. Deflected by Vashon, so it's DeSoto ball with 2:04 to go. DeSoto making a change. They're going to bring in one of their big young kids, Brandon O'Day, coming in.
They just need a physical presence down low when they're on defense. I'm sure that's what he's in the game for.
In the corner for Davis, 3-pointer on the way, good! And it's a 5-point game, 52-47. DeSoto not out of this one yet.
I'm feeling the Dragons are going to live and die by that 3 ball here because it comes to the end of the game. They've hit some clutch shots from behind the arc. They just need to stick with that. They're on fire.
52-47. Vashon with the lead and the ball with a minute 40 left. They're going to play the keep away game. Doss with it, up top, picks up the dribble, and the pass is tipped away by Lawrence, out of bounds.
Lawrence wanted to get his hand in there, swat it the other way. Just a little bit off of his fingertips, ball went out of bounds. However, it does stop the clock, and they get a chance for another turnover.
Walker inbounds it, at the top, giving to Powell. Powell will give to Doss, right side. Now it's Eisen. Puts it on the floor, guarded by Davis. The other Davis for Vashon comes up to receive it. 20 seconds remaining. Driving baseline, Leon Powell. Layup good and a foul. Chance at a 3-point play for Leon Powell.
It's a tough break there for DeSoto with 1 minute 15 seconds to go. They're down by 7 points now with a chance for 8 here.
What a great drive up the left side of the baseline. Lays it in, chance for a 3-point play. DeSoto calls a timeout with 1:15 to go. It's a full timeout. We'll take a break and return in 1 minute. Vashon leads DeSoto 54-47 on KJFF. 7-point lead for Vashon, 54-47. Leon Powell at the line for the Wolverines, trying to complete the 3-point play, trying to give his team an 8-point advantage.
If he makes this, it will completely erase that 3-pointer.
And yes, he did. He got it. 18 for Powell. DeSoto will inbound it. Down by 8. Justin Madden, pass ahead for Davis, now to Lawrence. Lawrence drives in, kick out left side, now to Garrett on the baseline. Shot swatted away by Powell. Knocked that one out of bounds and into the stands.
That's what 6 feet 8 inches will help you do, is he just completely took that ball out of midair and threw it out of bounds.
Davis looking inbound, gives it to Garrett on the wing left side. They'll hand off to Lawrence. Here's Davis for 3 in the left corner. It's no good. Ball kept alive by Tolbert, picked up by Lawrence. He'll back it out. Now to Garrett cutting in. Garrett back out for Lawrence. He's going to shoot the contested 3. It's an air ball. Ball brought down court by Vashon and fouled on his way to the basket is Donald Davis with 38 seconds remaining.
Soto needed to, they took a lot of time there on those 2 offensive possessions. There was just over a minute to go, and now there's only 38 seconds left, and Vashon will shoot some free throws, so it's going to take a lot for DeSoto to get back in this game.
It'll be a 1-and-1 for Donald Davis. Now he's going to get 2 shots. Nope. Okay, it is a 1-and-1. One referee held up 2, and then the other one said no, and held up 1 finger on both hands, which signals 1-and-1. So it's Davis at the line, down to Davis, first shot is good. And it puts Vashon up 56-47.
Give credit to the DeSoto crowd. They're not giving up on their team. They're still cheering. What a great game tonight, Ryan. Two heavyweights going at it, there's no doubt.
Next one by Davis, good. 6 points for Davis tonight. 10-point lead for Vashon with 35 seconds left. Backdoor cut, Davis dumps it underneath for Tolbert. Picked up now by Garrett. One-handed jumper, no good. Rebound to Leon Powell. He'll hand off to Walker. And looks like DeSoto may just back off a little bit. Going down by 10. They can't really do anything at this point.
Vashon just taking it back out.
There's the foul. Madden with the foul right at the top of the key on Davis, but a lot of time came off. It's down to 16 seconds left. This will put Davis at the line. This time he'll shoot 2. It's double bonus time. 10 fouls have been called against DeSoto.
Shot a lot of free throws, and in this fourth quarter, Vashon has just been all over the boards. That's pretty much, give credit to DeSoto. They were staying in this game. They were not going away, but Vashon just too much on the glass here in this fourth quarter. Really just kept DeSoto from getting that even shot.
Davis hits the first, making it 58-47. 16 seconds left. One more foul shot coming as looks like some of the folks are heading for the exits here at the new DeSoto High School Gymnasium. Second free throw, no good, and the pass given ahead to Madden. Long three on the right wing, off the mark. Rebound comes up high to Walker, and Vashon will just dribble out the rest of the clock. DeSoto put up a valiant effort, but the Vashon Wolverines will win it by 11. 58-47 is the final score. DeSoto gave Vashon everything they could handle, but the team that is looking for their 12th state championship in Class 5 prevails on the road tonight.
Great education.
Friendly atmosphere.
Beautiful campus.
The convenience and the affordability.
My experience at Jefferson College has been wonderful.
I find the quality of education here at Jefferson College to be one of a kind.
My experience at Jefferson College has been a major plus in my life and one of the best decisions I've made.
Jefferson College would be the place that I would recommend the most.
I'm Katie Williams.
I'm Kevin Higginbotham.
I'm Ann Martinson.
I'm Tony Markovich, and I'm proud I chose to attend Jefferson College.